Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel AKB Tutorials. So I am Ashok from AKB Tutorials. Today we are going to learn one of the important topic of engineering graphics, that is lines and their uses. So everybody knows that the drawing is made by using various kinds of lines. So, the use of various kinds of lines you can see in this figure. So, there are various kinds of lines. So, now I will describe one by one what are the various kinds of lines used in the drawings. So, in the basic definition, we understood that representation of an object on a sheet of paper with the help of points, lines, curves, and symbols as per the shape and size is called engineering drawing. So now engineering drawing, first is coming each point. What is actually point? So point has no dimension. It does not occupy any space. So then how we can define a point? So it is, so in coordinate system, so we have seen this point each denoted by say some x distance and some y distance. So this point is specified by x distance and y distance. So the coordinates of this point is x, y. So the point indicates the coordinates of a point coordinates in a space. So a point indicates the coordinates in a space. So just it specify the location. So coordinates in a space, just it specify the location. So that and in practice we are denoting a point by using a dot. So we are writing as dot. So dot. So one dot is used to denote the point. Okay. So now next is the line. What is line and straight line? We will see. The line, now line is defined as, say a point is moving in a particular direction. So if we join all the points, so then it will give a line. So the locus of a moving point extended in a particular direction, is known as a straight line. So the locus of a moving point extended in a particular direction is known as a straight line. If this word is not given, so the line may be a curved line. The locus of a moving point is in any direction, is known as a curved line. So line may be a straight line. So that means a moving point is moving along this line. So if we join all the points, so it will give a straight line. And the locus of a point moving in any direction. So it may be in this direction or in this direction. If we join all the points, then it will give a curved line. Now we will see the arc. What is the arc? Arc of a circle. So say this is the circle, the locus of a moving point which is equidistant. So the moving point is moving along the circumference of this circle, so that the locus of the moving point, so that the condition is equidistant from a fixed point. This fixed point, this is the fixed point. So now the locus of a moving point, this is the moving point. The point is moving along the circumference, and the distance maintained from this fixed point to this locus, that is constant. So the focus of a the locus of a moving point moving, so that it maintains a constant distance from fixed point. This fixed point is called the center of the circle, and this locus means this is known as a circle, and arcs are the part of the circle is called the arc. So say this is the arc of a circle. The part of a circle is called the arc. Now the various symbols are used in the drawing. So the symbol may be used to define something, like say SQ. So that means square. CYL, that is cylindrical. So these are the various symbols. It may be the angles defined by alpha or theta, or like this. There are tables. So we'll see in another lecture what are the various symbols used in drawing. Okay. So there are various symbols used for drawing the components. So that means drawings are made by using points, lines, arcs, and symbols. Now we'll see the various types of lines. So while laying out the drawing sheet over the drawing board, so first we have drawn, say this is the drawing sheet. So first we have drawn the margin. So by leaving 20 millimeter this side, and on all other side it is 10 millimeter. So this line is called the margin. So by leaving 20 millimeter at the left end and all other end, so we have left 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter. So this line is called the margin line. Okay, and this is generally made by using thick line, thick continuous line. So we'll see that is called thick continuous line. Now next, on this the border lines are drawn. So by using rectangular boxes. So generally in school colleges we are not doing, but in actual sheet, so like this. So this border line is made. So after margin line, so this is the border line, it is made, and these rectangular boxes are made here. So this is called the border line. Throughout this the boxes are formed. So this is the border line, and drawing is made inside this. So here we are making the title block. Okay, so this is other part. So we have got two types of line, that is okay. Now next we will see the outline. Okay, So outline or okay, these are the outlines. So it is drawn to show the visible edges. So this is called the outline of drawing. Outline. So this is continuous thick line. Continuous thick line is used to draw this. The outer lines to show the visible edges. So this is also to show the visible edges. So this is also to show the visible edges. So first one, okay, the third kind of line. So we have got the margin. Then we have got the border line. Then we have got the outline. Sorry, this is the same wording. Outline. Okay, next we will see the dimension line. So dimension line is used here. You can see to show the dimension of this length. So say it is 80 millimeter. So it is shown like this. A thin continuous line is used to show the dimension of the object. So this is called the dimension line. And at the end of the dimension line, at both the ends, there is arrow. Arrow is placed at the end of the dimension line. So you can see, say this is the line, at the end there is arrowhead. So this is called the dimension line. Next is, we will see the extension line. So we want to show the dimension here. So from here we are taking the projections. So this line is known as the extension line. So here we can place the dimensions. So this part of the line, this line, so after leaving 1 to 2 millimeter, then put a dot and then again leave 1 to 2 millimeter, and this one maximum extended is 3 millimeter beyond this arrowhead. So this is called the extension line. Extension line. Next we will see the other kind of line, that is central line. So these lines are thin lines and drawn like this, 3 to 4 mm. Then put a dot here. Then just by leaving 1 to 2 millimeter, and leave 1 to 2 millimeter. Then so like this. This is the central line. To show the center of the symmetric object, or to show a circle. Say if it is a circle, so from both the side we have to put the center line. From both the side at an angle 90 degree we have to put the center line. If it is a symmetrical object, say it is a cylinder. Okay, say a solid cylinder, then we have to put the center line. If it is a hollow cylinder, then also we have to put a center line. And okay, so we have put, this is the outer diameter of the cylinder, this is the dimension line, this is the extension line, dimension line, and this kind of line will come, that is called hatching line or sectional line. Hatching line or sectional line. Okay, say a cylinder is cut into two halves. Say this is the cylinder, this is the inner dia, hollow cylinder. So now, if this hollow cylinder is cut into two halves, okay, so this is the cutting plane. So then what we will see? We will see like this. This is the inner circle, the outer circle. So this material portion will cut. Okay, this is the center line, and we'll find this place and this side the material will cut. So in orthographic view it is shown like this. So this is the hatching line or section line. So generally section lines, this is your center line, then the section line. So this line is drawn at an angle, so with horizontal, the angle between this line is generally it is 45 degree, and the spacing is 3 to 5 millimeter. The gap, uniform gap, 2 to 3 millimeter, 3 millimeter gap, and this is a thin line, thin continuous line, and the gap maintained is 3 millimeter. Okay, so hatching line. Next will come the hidden line. Next we will see the hidden line. So here you can see this is the circle, but if we see, so this is the circle. So front view, so this is the top view, but from top view the circle is visible, but if we see the front view the circle is not visible, so it is shown by dotted line. So this line 2 to 3 millimeter line, then leaving 1 to 2 millimeter gap, and it is like this, and this length in between it will remain same and leave a gap between that. So this is called the hidden line, or sometimes it is called dotted line. Dotted line. Now next we will see leader line. To show the dimension of this, okay, the diameter of this is given by, say, arrowhead is placed here and here. So diameter of this circle and a horizontal line here at the end. So this is called the pointer line, or is called, that is leader line. Leader line or pointer, pointer, pointer line. So to give the additional information regarding the diameter, and diameter symbolically it is written as 5, say diameter is 10 millimeter, so we will write 510. So this indicates the diameter of this circle is 10 millimeter. Now next line is the cutting plane line. Cutting plane line. So this line is just like a center line, but center line just like it is a center line, but at the end, say here it is shown PP is the section plane, so at the end it will be thick. So at the end the line will be thick. It shows that the cutting plane is passing through this line. Cutting plane is passing through this line, so this is called the cutting plane line. So we have seen center line, cutting plane line, hidden line, then dimension line, extension line, then one more line here is called the locus line. See, this is the moving component. It is moving in a circle with this as center. So this center is moving along this path. So this is called the locus line. Now another, so this part of the component, it is extended, it is long enough, so to show here in a short space this type of curve is used. So you can show here separately. So this type of curve is used, that is called the break line or short break line. What is short break line? And if it is a long break, it is shown by this. So long break line is shown like this, leave a gap. So here it is drawn like this and then this. So it is long break line. Long break line. So these are the various lines used for drawing of this object on a sheet of paper. So this the important line is the very important element of engineering drawing, because with the help of various lines we are drawing the components so that the information is supplied to other engineers. So by seeing this drawing, other engineers can understand what is the meaning of the various lines. Where is the hidden line? What is the dimension line? What is the extension line? What is the center line? Then what is cutting plane line? What is leader line? What is locus line, etc. So that means, so these actually various types of lines, by using these lines we are meaning something. So in a table, if we see the various types of lines and their description, so this is actually the application of lines in a particular drawing. So in every drawing, use these lines to draw the components on a sheet of paper. So in every drawing, we have to use the lines so that any drawing can be made on the drawing sheet, so that the actual information can be supplied to other engineers. Now, lines and their descriptions. So first kind of line is continuous thick line. So the thickness is more for this line. So there is no break in between. That is continuous thick line. So we have seen the application. The margin and outline of the object, means the visible edges of the object, is drawn by using these lines. That is continuous thick line. Next is continuous thin line. Comparatively, the thickness is small, thickness is less. So this is the continuous thin line. Continuous thin line. So this line is used in various places. We have seen for dimension line, for extension line, for leader line, for drawing center line also. So not center line is not continuous. So extension line or leader line or dimension lines. So these are the various places where the continuous thin line is used. Now next is the continuous thin. So short break, continuous thin narrow line. Sorry. So this is continuous thin narrow freehand line. Continuous thin narrow freehand line. For freehand drawing, so we have shown that short break line like this. Short break line, what we have seen now, that is short break line. So it is continuous thin narrow line freehand. Now continuous thin narrow with zigzag. So here we have seen, so this is the long break line. So now we have seen the long break line are shown like this. So it is, so this is the line here in the designation, the types of line. So this is the line, the continuous thin narrow with zigzag line. Now next line is the hidden line. Next kind of line is hidden line. So if the edges are not visible, so the hidden edges are shown by the hidden lines. It is continuous thin line, but placed small 4 to 5 millimeter. There is a gap 2 to 3 millimeter and uniform spacing. It will be used to show the hidden portion of the object. It is also called dotted line. This is also known as dotted line. Now we will see the center line. To show the center of a symmetrical object, to show the center of a symmetrical object, so center line is used. So center line is just, it is drawn like this. So just 4 to 5 millimeter or slightly more also. Then leave 2 millimeter gap, put a dot, then 2 millimeter gap, then the same length of line here. So it will continue. So this is the center line to show the center of symmetrical object, or to show the center of the circle. Then cutting plane line. Now cutting plane line, this line is also like center line, but the difference is at the end the line will be thicker one. So the thickness of the line at the end will be more. So it is the cutting plane line. So these are the various lines which is used for drawing the component on a drawing sheet. So every line is different, the thickness also different, and the thickness as well as it may be continuous, it may be dotted, or just like the center line or locus line. Locus line is also like center line, but it will be a curved one, that is locus line. So this is the locus line. So we have seen in the figure. Also we can show the dimension line. Dimension line, it is actually this line, continuous thin line, but at the end there is arrowhead. So then it is a dimension line. Now the extension line, say extension line, in this, say this is the component. Now we have to show the dimension of this component. So just put a dot leaving 1 to 2 millimeter gap, then leave 1 to 2 millimeter gap and a short line, then this side also same, and then put a dimension line here. So this line is called the dimension line, where the arrowhead is placed at the ends, and this is known as the extension line, and this one is known as dimension line, and dimension is placed say 40 millimeter. So dimension is placed over this line. Okay, so I hope the various kinds of lines is understood by all, and if you refer various drawings, so means if you observe the drawings, various drawings, then you can clearly understand what are the various kinds of lines, and you can remember easily by seeing the figures. Okay friend, this is all about the different kind of lines. So line is very important part of engineering drawing, because with the help of lines we are drawing the component on a sheet of paper. So if you don't remember these lines, so your drawing will not give the meaningful information. So to supply the meaningful information, your drawing should contain separate lines at the appropriate places. Thank you, and this is all about this video. And friends, if you like the video, please subscribe the channel and like and forward the video to others. Thank you. We will meet you soon with a next video. Third angle projection method is used for drawing the projections. Okay friends, this is all about this video. We will meet soon with a next exciting video, and if the video is helpful to you, please subscribe, like and share the video. Thank you. We will meet soon.